This clinic is located about a 1-minute walk from Tokyo Station and takes patients from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. About 80% of the people who come here are foreign tourists.
This thing on my face, I had it for a while, but I'm just trying to get it fixed.
I slipped on ice and I caught my fall with my hand.
There are various reasons why people come here, but what is the most common reason?
I have a bad cold.
Most come because of infectious diseases like the common cold and influenza. Starting in December, when the mornings and evenings started to get colder, the number of patients has been increasing. Patients like this tourist from Hong Kong.
Do you have a coughing?
Yes, and Tokyo is very cold on the very first day, and then I start coughing.
The Tokyo Station International Clinic is open year-round. All staff members here can speak English and Chinese, and some can even speak up to 5 languages, including Spanish and French. The clinic's policy is that they won't refuse any patient.
If the infection occurs,
This family here is visiting from the United States. They say their son's face suddenly broke out in a rash.
Since when do you have the symptom?
3 days.
Yeah, 3 days.
It started off just small, just a little bit, and it's grown.
Impetigo, yeah, that's Toby heat, yeah.
The doctor diagnosed the rash as a bacterial infection known as impetigo.
Give you the antibiotics and the cream,
Yeah,
and just for like 2 or 3 days.
It's very good, very helpful. Service was very nice.
More than the condition, the father was worried about how much this visit would cost. How much was it?
12,000 yen. Not cheap. America, this would be an extra 0.
It is also possible to use travel insurance here. You'll need to submit the clinic's paperwork to the insurance company, and then you can have some or all of the costs reimbursed. On this day in December, the temperature outside was a low of 1.1 degrees Celsius. Even though most people were bundled up, this tourist from Canada arrived in a t-shirt.
Don't you feel cold?
Not for me, no. I'm from Canada, so it's hot.
While they said they don't feel cold, they appear to have a fever.
low-grade fever you had.
Maybe the first night, yeah.
The diagnosis from the doctor is just a common cold.
A lot of people. Very crowded, and yeah.
This family here is from the United Kingdom. And in the man's hand is an entire box of tissues.
I have a bad cold. I came from Brussels today.
The patient came to the clinic with symptoms like coughing, a runny nose, and a fever.
When I cough, it's painful and it hurts my head.
There is a possibility that he has the flu that has been going around.
Usually it takes 5 minutes, but just 10 seconds it come up here.
Oh, really?
But flu A already.
Oh, I see.
The doctor diagnosed him with the influenza A virus. He was prescribed Tamiflu.
Yakiniku. What should I eat tonight?
I'm not very well, and I'm very happy seen by a doctor straight away and given what I need.
The doctor also advised that he refrain from going outside for about 5 days. Days later, he recovered fully and was finally able to enjoy the long-awaited yakiniku. This married couple is from Mexico.
In Miyama, Kabuyi, and it was snowing, so I think all these weather changes, affected her, so she has now a sore throat.
They came to the clinic today because the wife couldn't stop coughing.
How many days she's having this kind of symptom, cough and sour throat?
About 1 week.
Already 1 week past.
Yes.
The doctor suspects the possibility of mycoplasma pneumonia due to her persistent dry cough. In severe cases, hospitalization may be required, which is making the couple anxious. And the diagnosis is...
So there is no sign of pneumonia. Respiration is okay.
Thankfully, it's just a mild case of bronchitis. The doctor prescribed cough medicine and antibiotics.
She wants to eat ramen. It was her mission.
Finally, the wife's expression has returned to a smile. These two sisters are from the United States. They just arrived in Japan yesterday.
I haven't eaten sushi later, yes.
They love Japanese food, and it was their long-awaited trip to Japan, but
Yesterday we had udon for dinner. It was really good. It was really good. But then I woke up after and I was...
Right after arriving in Japan, the two of them ate udon, but the one sister suffered from stomach pain and nausea afterwards.
Change of the intestinal bacterial flora. So you are staying in your home country, it is very stable. But it might be affected by that country's bacteria. The changing of bacteria inside of it.
The diagnosis from the doctor is food poisoning.
I haven't eaten all day. No food all day.
This is a photo from 3 days later. In her hands is a protection charm from her older sister, hoping for a quick recovery. Thanks to the charm, she was able to recover and enjoy her favorite Japanese foods to her heart's content.